we start the session. As you know, today's topic is to inculcate pure desire and pure attention. So for that, one key thing, one thing is very important is that we surrender at the lotus feet of Sri Mataji. So let us look at Sri Mataji's lotus feet as I'm presenting my slides. Just look at Mother's lotus feet. Sri Mataji lotus feet is like a mirror. When we put attention on Mother's lotus feet, we can see, we can observe what's going on inside us. Because when we put our attention on Sri Mataji's lotus feet, we receive pure vibrations, pure energy from Sri Mataji's lotus feet. And in that light of energy, we can see ourselves and our inner state of energy reflects on the fingertips and the palm of our both the hands. So let us observe our fingertips of both the hands and also the palm of both the hands. And just relax, completely relax yourself. Meditation happens when the mind is completely silent, when there are no action or activity happening in the mind. Then Sri Adi Kundalinima rises and crosses the Agya Chakra, Agya Energy Center, and we enter into meditation. So just calm down, just observe yourself, observing our own being is a very powerful technique because in that process, our mind becomes completely silent. Just observe fingertips and palm of both the hands and also your brain. At the beginning of the meditation, we have to spend some time just to observe yourself. So our mind becomes completely empty. Once our mind becomes empty, the divine energy can very easily enter and settle there. Now, with both hands together, let's offer salutations to Shrimataji Lotus feet. Let's offer salutations to Sri Ganesha, and let's raise our Sri Adi Kundalini Mother and take Bandhan. Let us do this very gently. No hurry, no rush. Once we have taken Bandhan, after raising Kundalini, keep both the hands on your lap. Just calm down, relax yourself. Don't worry about any technique of meditation. Just relax. If anyone has still thoughts going on in the mind, you can open your eyes and watch Shrimataji's lotus feet. If there are no thoughts, just close your eyes. More we are connected to Shrimataji, more we will imbibe her pure energy, and then her pure energy will reflect within us in the form of pure desire and pure attention. In today's session, we will also learn some mantras to imbibe pure desire and pure attention. But the most important thing is to silently sit and observe yourself. There may be thoughts, there may be fear, there may be anxiety. Just observe. Do not try to remove them. Trying to remove them is also one of the action. Till the mind is involved in action, we cannot enter into meditation. So just observe yourself. Whatever good or bad is within us, just watch. Just observe yourself. We should also understand why observing yourself, our own self, is so important. When we are observing ourselves, we are not involved in any thoughts of the brain. So we are not promoting, not indulging in any thoughts, any mental activity. Since we are not indulging in any mental activity, slowly those mental activities ceases to exist. They just stop. And observing your own self is like witnessing your own self. Witness comes from the Shiva Tattva, our soul. So slowly we allow our soul to enter into our mind. So when the light of the soul encapsulates the mind completely, then mind is filled with pure energy. And as you know, in the brain, there are pithas or seats of all the energy centers. It positively affects all the energy centers. And all the three channels. As you know, the left channel is the desire channel. When this becomes pure, we have more pure desire. And you know, the attention relates to the right channel. When right channel gets pure, we have more pure attention. When we have pure desire on the left and the pure attention on the right, we come into balance automatically. It's a happening. While we are discussing this, it is happening. Because purpose of having pure desire and pure attention is to ascend. The purpose is that we come into complete balance and our Shriyadi Kundalini Mata rises and settle down on our Sahasrara. We can clearly observe Shriyadi Kundalini Mata rising through the central path and coming on Sahasrara. It is actualization. When we start with observing ourselves, allowing mind to become calm completely, then this happens automatically. It is happening. And when attention is pure, as it is now, it is on our Sahasrara. As I said at the beginning, that we would learn some mantras to inculcate pure desire and pure attention. But the biggest mantra or the most important aspect is to observe yourself, which we are doing. And just by doing that, Shri Adi Kundalini Ma is on our Sahasrara. Our attention is on our Sahasrara. Just stay in this state. Many a times we touch the thoughtless state, thoughtlessness state. And by that time, the meditation ends. But let's stay in this state for longer. More we stay in this state of thoughtlessness, more we will have ability to sustain pure energy within us. Let our attention be completely inside, because Sahaj Yoga is the inner happening. It has hardly anything to do with outside. It's completely inner phenomena. Ascent happens, which is happening now, when Shriyadi Kundalini Ma comes on Sahasrara. It's an inner phenomena, something happening inside. There are a lot of things that we do in Sahas Yoga. We go all out to spread Sahas Yoga. All are good. We must do it. But we give to others what we have. So the more inside we go ourselves, the more depth we achieve within us, the more depth we can make others feel. Suppose I have 100 rupees or $100, I can give you maximum $100. The day I will have $1,000, I can give you $1,000. So, staying longer in this state of thoughtlessness, we will achieve much more depth within, and then we can make others also feel that much depth in the meditation. You give what you have. Therefore, there has to be fine balance between our own meditation and spreading Sahaja Yoga. We have to be in balance within. We have to achieve depth within before we go all out to spread Sahaja Yoga. Just observe what's happening on our Sahasrara. We all are completely on Sahasrara. All of us. All of us together. We all are on Sahasrara. There is no one in this group who is not on Sahasrara. We all are on Sahasrara. And that is the presence of Sri Mataji. At the beginning of Sahas Yoga, when we join Sahas Yoga, we learn a lot of things through our mind. But beyond a point, we have to forget whatever we have learned through our mind. There has to be more and more experiential knowledge than the mental knowledge. If we have to go beyond mind, then we have to forget what we have learned through our mind and depend more and more on the experience, the state that we achieve. Sahaja Yoga is not at all a mental activity. It's beyond mind. When we are beyond mind, then only we are doing Sahaja Yoga. These are some of the basic principle or concept of Sahaja Yoga we all must understand or imbibe within. Just be in this state. It's a very beautiful state to be on Sahasrara. When we all of us are together on Sahasrara, all differences of nations, gender is over now. Age group, it's all finished. All these differences are there till the Agya energy center. When we are on Sahasrara, all differences vanishes. We all are pure soul at the lotus feet of Srimataji. And today's Srimataji is bestowing enormous blessings. That's why we are on this state. And that's why we are in this state almost from the beginning. The root of Sahaja is in the brain. When we become completely thoughtless, then the energy starts flowing from the brain to all the channels and the energy centers below. Unlike the tree that we observe on the Mother Earth, here the tree of spirituality is such that its roots are upward and the branches are downwards. Just enjoy your sastrara. Some of us may feel that we are above sastrara. That is true. When we have intense pure desire, the attention even go beyond sastrara. The way we have 7 energy centers inside body, there are 7 more energy centers above Sahasrara. Just enjoy this state. Just be in this state. The purpose of all mantras is to come in this state. Since we are already in this state, because of the blessings of Shrimataji. The purpose of those mantras is fulfilled. So just be in this state. Either we are on Sahasrara or above Sahasrara. I will circulate this PowerPoint presentation later on so that you can have those mantra for pure desire and pure attention, and which you can use it when you are doing the meditation individually. But right now, just be in this state. It's a very beautiful state. We all are on Sahasrara. Just enjoy this state. When we are on Sahasrara, we are in direct connection with Srimataji. That is the connection point. It's like a power plug we put inside the socket. That socket or the connection point for for the electricity to pass through. That's why, in the same way, Sahasrara is the connection point, meeting point with Srimataji. And we are there. We all are there. When the root of a tree sucks the energy and nutritions from the Mother Earth, then it supplies to all its branches, leaves. That is what exactly happening right now. When our attention right now is on top of our head on our Sahasrara, we are receiving the divine energy continuously from Srimataji. And those energies are flowing downward to all our channels and the energy centers. And it's purifying our being. That's why staying in this state for a longer duration is very important. Just stay. And this will create more depth within us. This will enable us to go even more deeper within. the depth that we have achieved so far, we know Sahaj Yoga only till that point. More we go deeper, the new realm of Sahaj Yoga will be revealed to us. So every day, every sitting of meditation reveals newer aspect of Sahaj Yoga, the deeper aspect of Sahaj Yoga. Many a times, because of a lot of impurities within, we are not able to stay longer in this state. And that's why those impurities still hanger within us. But today, with the blessings of Srimataji, we are able to stay in that state. This is important for our growth, for our inner growth. This is the only way we can go deeper. Coming to Sahasrara, staying there, has nothing to do with our mind. It's a beyond mind phenomena. It is reflection of Srimata's blessings and the intense desire this collectivity has to become one with Srimataji. These are the only two factors to come to this state and then be in this state. We are in direct connection with Srimataji, receiving her blessings continuously. This state is also a reflection of the blessings of Sri Ganesha. He is the one who brings us closer to Sri Mataji. The most important job of Sri Ganesha is to bring those yogis who are seeking divine with intensity to bring closer to divine. In such a state, the five elements within us also gets awakened, and then we have more power to sustain divine energy within us. More we sustain divine energy within us, more we reflect divine energy to the environment around us. So we become a reflector of divine energy. It's like a mirror. If a mirror is clean, it can reflect sunlight very clearly. So we become a reflector of divine. And that's what we have to become. That's what Sri Ganesha does. And Sri Mataji has said in one of her discourses that she has created us exactly in the same way she has created Sri Ganesha. It's just that we have to spend a lot of time in this state. As far as possible, to become a reflector like Sri Ganesha. We all are inside, enjoying our inner peace and silence with the blessings of Sri Mataji. Just continue to be inside. The real achievement is inside. Just continue to be in this state of thoughtlessness, state of joy. Beyond a point, there might be some questions arising in the mind that how long we will be in this state. Maybe such questions may come up. Just observe those questions. Just watch those questions. Don't react to those questions, if at all they are coming in the mind. Those questions are nothing but impurities, which will be cleaned only by being in this state for a longer duration. Shrimataji said is one of her discourses that when your brain is completely surrendered, there is no question. We can feel the complete oneness with Shrimataji, all of us together. Just be in this state. We all are on Sahasrara or above Sahasrara. We all are in direct connection with Srimataji, direct contact with Srimataji. There is so much of silence within us, so much of peace within us. Just that we have to discover. We have to discover that peace. We have to discover that silence, just like a scientist. But this discovery is beyond mind. This discovery happens when we are beyond mind, contrary to the scientific discovery. More strands of Sri Adi Kundalini Mother we can feel on Sahasrara. The joy is increasing further. The best part is that we all are having a same state. Just be in this state. Try to keep your backbone straight so there is no difficulty when more strands of Shriyadi Kundalini coming on Sahasrara. We are completely beyond mind, beyond body. But still, if anyone has any physical problem in any of the organs, they can keep their right hand or left hand on those part of the body where there is any physical issue. While we do this, keep enjoying your Sahasrara. Now gently open your eyes. You may not like to open your eyes, so take your time, no rush. It's almost 1 hour getting over, but it feels that we have just spent 5 minutes together. Even after concluding the session outwardly, from inside we all will be on Sastrara and will be connected with each other. And of course, we'll be connected with Divine as well. But outwardly, we might have to conclude this session today as we are approaching the time. I will send this PPT through Meena Devi so that few mantras of pure desire and pure attention, you can use that, leverage that in your individual meditations. Today, when we reach this state of joy with the blessings of Shri Mataji, we couldn't get chance to leverage those mantra, but we can use it, leverage that at a later point. We might not feel to end the session, but we have to do this outwardly. So with both the hands together, let's offer salutations to Shri Mataji, Shri Ganesha, all the deities, to our own Kundalini Mother, to our soul. Let's offer salutations to the Kundalini Mother and soul of this collectivity, and all those people who work behind to organize this session. Once again, let's offer salutations to Shri Mataji, and let's raise our Shri Adi Kundalini Ma and take Bandhan. Just stay calm after taking Bandhan. I think it's exactly bang on time. So I hand over to Meena Didi. If there are any feedback now or later on, you can share that. That will help us to know up to what extent, up to what depth you felt today. So that's all from my side. Thank you for joining. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji Bhaiya, thank you for beautiful meditation.
Most welcome.
This concludes today's session. Meet you all next week. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji, thank you. That was so deep and lovely.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for the feedback.
Thank you so much. It was an absolutely beautiful meditation. I greatly enjoyed this morning. I hope everybody has a nice day.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much for your feedback.
Thank you.
It's such a beautiful meditation after a long, long days. It's very beautiful. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Same here for me. Thank you. I had much longer sustained thoughtless awareness state. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Jash Mataji.